Hey, HappiDaze here. In today's video, we're doing PKA level 100 plus. So let's get into it. I kind of simplified the teams a lot from what we did yesterday. So we'll kind of explain the different gimmicks and how our team has shaped to be able to take on 100 plus. But let's take a quick look at some of the new gimmicks there first. So for 100 plus on stage 3, you still have to deal with the attack down and the despair, just 2 more turns more than what we're on the 80 to 99 level. But again, with the captain of Mihawk, we can take care of the attack down. Despair, we're going to end up doing the swaps of our captain and our friend captain to basically just get rid of that. And then you'll see we have a support to kind of help with the bomb slots that we have there. Will help us get through both the 3rd and the 4th stage. On the 4th stage, really nothing has changed here. I think the turns are maybe one more than what was on the 80 to 99, but again, we'll use one of our friend captain Mihawk specials, and we'll basically be able to get through this stage no problem. On Battle 5, there's a couple more annoying gimmicks. So the most annoying one is probably the fact that you get special reverse now, in addition to the special bind that you got before. We did have Zoro in the bottom left last time, which kind of made no sense because he was the bind remover, but we had the support of Bonnie and a couple other units on our characters, so it really didn't matter. But when you get 9 turns of bind, down to 6 with sockets, you basically have to be able to use him. So you'll see I kind of swapped their position. So let's get into the team that we'll be using real quick. I did end up replacing Doll on my 89-9 team with the Bonnie, just because she does the same exact thing, being able to get rid of the special bind, but she also resists the special reverse and gives 2 turns of cooldown to the whole crew, which is how many turns your special rewind gets done by the boss on the last stage. So she works absolutely perfect. We'll take that role of Doll that we used in the previous battle. On the Crocodile and Mihawk captain there, I just have Shanks. He's just helping with slots, making sure that we get basically purple slots and a green slot on the Zoro, so we're ready to go. Now, Bonnie isn't boosted, so I do have the unit on her to be able to kind of get 2 turns special cooldown on battle number 3, just to help out make it a little bit quicker. But yeah, this is a team that we're going to use. Much more simpler, a lot less support. If you don't have that Shanks, it shouldn't be a big deal. You should still have enough damage, even just hitting with the bomb slots, as long as you hit your perfects. And again, if you don't have the support of Miss Golden Week there, you can just stall for the first couple stages to make sure your Bonnie special is ready to go. So let's get right into the content and show you how we're going to do this. So even though I do get 2 turns of reduction on stage 3, I am still going to probably just stall just a couple turns here. One, just to make sure that we can kind of allow Zoro's gauge to fill, his versus gauge. It'll just help us do more damage on that final stage, which is perfect. And there's really no reason not to stall because these mobs are super easy to kill, so nothing really too crazy there. Just normal taps is enough to get through that content. Going to stage 2, just more mobs to have to worry about. At this point, we're 4 away, so we can just go ahead and not even bother stalling anymore. We should have more than enough with that support on stage 3. So we are going to get the attack down here. Just really annoying. Other than the captain and friend captains, captain really takes care of that. You can just do the swap here, so do not use the special here, otherwise you're going to find yourself in a not great place. You can see that we got the purple orbs there. Unfortunately, they're not matching for the Mihawk and the Crocodile because we didn't use the special, but it doesn't really matter. It lets us get through the content pretty easily. You can see we had more than enough damage to kind of get through that content without too many problems here. On stage 4, you have to deal with the threshold and the resistance, the resilience at the end there. So our friend Captain Mihawk special will just allow us to basically get through both of those things with no problem. If you want for some extra damage, you go ahead and use a super type, though it's certainly not necessary, but why not? Just because we have it anyway. So just a couple taps, and you'll see we should pretty easily be able to take down Emmet and get to the boss stage, which is pretty awesome. So on this boss stage, as I mentioned, the positioning is important. You'd want to have your character that can resist special reverse and give you the special bind on the right-hand side there. And then you want to make sure you also have your bind remover on the right-hand side there. So that's what we have here. Go ahead and use Bonnie. She'll get rid of the special bind. Also give the whole crew -2 turns to their rewind there. Go ahead and use the versus effect and then the special of Zoro just to do a ton of damage. Start unlocking everyone. To get rid of the Despair, we're going to end up using the Kobe and Garp unit there. Again, could be any Despair reducer, doesn't really matter, and that will get you through it pretty good. And then we use the Ivan and Kumi here to get rid of the blue shield. And then simply just to end it all, we can just super swap the Mihawk into Crocodile, so we hit the type advantage. Go ahead and use the special and the super class. And boom, just like that, we have pretty much all matching slots. We have an absolute ton of damage. And we'll get through this content with zero problems at all. Should be able to go, I'm thinking at least to 150, 175, if not higher. So it just works out really well. So this is my team. Hopefully it's a lot more accessible in terms of not having some of the crazy supports that we had on the team when we were doing the 80 to 99 level one. So you can hopefully use that as the basis kind of for building teams going forward. As I mentioned, you can completely replace the Garb on this team with any unit that can get rid of at least 7 turns of Despair. And again, if you don't have the Kuma and Ivankov unit, you can basically use any unit that gets rid of the blue shield, and it kind of will take that spot pretty well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below, have you already hit your level 100 plus? Did you get all the benefits of the limited time missions? You do want to make sure you hit 100 plus within the next 5 days, just so that you are able to go ahead and get the best rewards that are out there, and then you can use the rest of the month to grind for turtles if you don't get them by the end of that 6-day period there. So once again, until next time, be kind to each other. Thanks.